for this video we're going to find the domain and range for the graph given below. Domain are x values, range are y values. For domain, when you're looking for that, you're going to find your most left-hand point all the way to your most right-hand point. Range, you're going to find your lowest point to your highest point. This needs to be written in interval notation. So if you recall, interval notation, if your point is included, you use brackets. If your point is not included, you use parentheses. And if you are using infinity, you will also use parentheses there. So on our graph, just a quick note, if you're going up, you're going toward y equal positive infinity. If you're going down, you're going toward y equal negative infinity. If you're going toward the right, you're going toward x equal positive infinity. If you're moving left, that's going toward x equal negative infinity. So let's find our domain and range. Now if you see arrows on your graph, there's two pieces of information you need to write for each arrow that you see. The first one, is it going left or is it going right? So let's start with this left arrow here. That's going toward the left, and if it's going toward the left, that's going toward x equal negative infinity. The second piece of information, is it going up or is it going down? And that arrow's going down. And if it's going down, that's going toward y equal negative infinity. Okay, let's take this arrow here. Okay, so first question, is it going up? Is it going down? It's going down toward negative infinity on the y-axis. Okay, second question, is it going left or going to the right? And that arrow is going toward the right. That's going toward x equal positive infinity. Okay, let's go ahead and find our domain. Domain are your x values. You need to find your most left-hand point to your most right-hand point. Our most left-hand point, that arrow is continuing toward x equal negative infinity. So that is our most left-hand point. Our most right-hand point, this arrow is continuing toward x equal positive infinity. So our domain is negative infinity to positive infinity. For our range, we need to go find our lowest point. Well, these arrows, both of them also are continuing toward y equal negative infinity. So our lowest point is negative infinity. Our highest point is this value here. Let's write that as an ordered pair. That's at 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. The range are the y values. So for the highest point, that's going to be at positive 3 on the y-axis. That point is included. You need to make sure to put brackets around that 3. And there's your domain and your range for this particular graph.